For this day, on this Sunday, we have invited Sriman Gopal Prabhu, who wonderfully also has shaved his head, I see, very bright. But he's a devotee who met Srila Gurudeva in his very young age. He got the fortune to meet with him, and he got also initiated by him. And I know that also he got also the fortune to visit Srila Gurudeva many times in the palikrams in India himself, and got the impression how it is to be with so many Vaishnavas, qualified Vaishnavas together, and hear from the Harikatha and the programs. So I'm very feeling honored to invite him and to hear from him. And please share your impression, your dedication, and your love to Srila Gurudeva. Vanchakalpatarubhasya kripa sindhubhyo patitanam pavinebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
Hare Krishna, Dandat Pranam to all dear devotees from all over the world, wherever you are. My most humble Dandat Pranam and to all of you. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Sriman Vijay Krishna Prabhu, for your sweet introduction. And also, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the organizers of this event, Vijay Krishna Prabhu, Pranandi Devidasi, Shashikala Devidasi, and all the other devotees. It is very nice to have this opportunity to speak a few words about Srila Gurudev. I will try to keep it within the 15 minutes I have. So if I go beyond, please tell me, and then I will stop accordingly. First of all, I would like to do my Mangala Charan. Namayom Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Niti Namane Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaurtise Namah He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Shri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishbhanu Sutta Devi Pranamami Hare Priye Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivas Adi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. I would like to offer my most humble, respectful obeisances and Dandot Pranam to our beloved Srila Gurudev, Nityalila Pravishtam Vishnupad Astodar Satismat, Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. Secondly, I would like to offer my most humble Dandot Pranam to our whole Rupanuga Guru Varga, coming from Sri Krishna to our Srila Gurudev, our Brahma Marga Gaudiya Sampradaya. And thirdly, I would like to offer my most humble Dandavat Pranam to all the devotees who have gathered here and who are sprinkling their mercy upon me to say a few words about Srila Gurudev. My Dandavat Pranam to all of you. Hare Krishna. The glories of Srila Gurudev. We have been listening to the glories of Srila Gurudev throughout this 2021 and also the previous years. So many devotees of all over the world have been mercifully speaking about the glories of Srila Gurudev. Also in Holland, Europe, America, South America, Asia, India, Australia, everywhere Gurudev went, all of his devotees and followers are there, and they all were witness about the glories and about the greatness of Srila Gurudev. The glories of Vaishnavas are unlimited. They are like an ocean without a beginning, without an end. Like Tulsidas is saying in his Ramayana, Hari Anant, Harikatha Anant. Like Sri Hari is unlimited and his glories are also unlimited. In the same way, speaking about the glories of Vaishnavas are unlimited. It- like Vijay Krishna Prabhu said, we there is this program, this initiative to have all the devotees speaking about the glories of Srila Gurudev twice twice a month, and then the whole year. And if you do this every day for 24 hours, you will never um, hear news, the same story again. You will hear so many glories, so many beautiful leelas about Srila Gurudev. And if you hear that, you also feel that, oh, okay, Gurudev, when you close your eyes and listen to these marvelous kathas of the devotees, then you feel, yes, Gurudev is with us. He is with us. He is still with us. He said, when I go, don't think I'm not there. I am there with you. And whenever we think about Srila Gurudev, we always get this warm feeling of inside. And we know, yes, he's there with us. Um, yes, like Shivan Vijay Krishna Prabhu said, I met Srila Gurudev at a very young age. I was fortunate enough to have his darshan. And the first time I met him in Holland, my father already had met him and had took initiation from him. And I was also there in the house where Gurudev was, but my father was in the front and I was sitting at the back because I was thinking, okay, because we were going to ISKCON also before, so we knew what the program is. If Sadhu comes, you listen to his Harikatha. But yes, I was thinking, okay, let's see who this new Sadhu is. And the moment Gurudev started to speak, he captivated the whole audience. Everybody was listening. Even if a pin drop would fall, you would hear that. Everybody was silent, everybody was listening. And as the Harikatha was progressing, I was also thinking, hey, this is not an ordinary speaker. The topics he is touching, the topic he is giving to us are so high, but he is speaking it so simple. Srila Gurudev was speaking about Sri Jagannath Rath Yatra and specifically about Gundicha Marjan, how Sriman Mahaprabhu would take the devotees and he would go to Gundicha temple to clean the whole Gundicha temple, all the rocks, all the dust, all the leaves, everything, all the dirt which had uh, accumulated throughout the year. Sriman Mahaprabhu would go there and he would clean all this. And whenever uh, Mahaprabhu was there, he said to all the devotees, it's a competition. Whoever gets the most stones, most dirt, gets the most mercy. And Gurudev would say, this lila, what does this lila mean? We have to clean our heart. We in our heart have so many unwanted desires, faults, kam, krodh, lobh, moh, mat, matsarya. And Gurudev would say, if you want that Sri Radhaji, Sri Krishna Chandra, if you want them to place them in your heart, then first you have to clean your heart. Otherwise, Krishna and Radhaji will never come and sit there. When Gurudev said this, I was thinking, wow, this is so logical, so simple, but nobody told this. And whenever Gurudev was saying this, he was very grave, also very sweet at the same time. So when we heard about when we heard this about from Gurudev, we were astonished also, but also yeah, we didn't feel ashamed or something. Gurudev, when he was looking at you, you thought, oh, he's looking at me only, but he's looking at the whole audience and looking at every devotee, and he's scanning all of us. And yeah, it's such a sweet, special feeling. Whenever Gurudev would sit and you would look at him, you thought, oh, okay, I'm only there with him. Nobody else is there. And also Gurudev, whenever he would speak Harikatha, it would be, like I said, very grave also, but very sweet. One time there was this Harikatha, I think in Spain or something, and there was someone was speaking about Damodar Bandhan Lila, how Krishna was thinking because he broke the pot. We all know the story. And Yashoda Maya, she went to the kitchen for the milk, and Krishna broke the pot, and he was clapping. Oh yes, oh, the milk is coming. But then he was thinking, oh my God, what should I do now? My mother will come and beat me. Hurry, I have to go away. Then when Gurudev heard this, he looked at the speaker and he said, "What? Krishna is saying, 'Oh my God'? No, no, no. Krishna is God. He's not saying, 'Oh my God.'" And in a very funny way, everybody was laughing. And the speaker also, he was also laughing. And Gurudev, you have, of course, you have heard about his magnificent blue eyes, his lotus petals. um, to describe that feeling, whenever you see that eyes, it's yeah, I do not have any words to describe it. It's just like a laser. He pierces your heart, but not um, on a grave situation, but very sweetly. He's looking at you and he's scanning you, and he's collecting your heart. Because what does he want? He wants our heart, and he will offer this to Shishi Radha Krishna. Also, Srila Gurudev, he has so many devotees around the world, and he had so many followers. One of them is our most dear Kirtanya, Sriman Krishnadas Prabhu. You have all known of him. You all know him. You have obviously listened to his Harikatha. And previous year, Sriman Krishnadas Prabhu, he went in uppercut, and so many devotees glorified him also. And I'd like to share with you one incident. Krishnadas Prabhu, he was famously known for his kirtans, and he was always very serious during his kirtans. But he was also, like devotees are, very sweet, very playful. And one time, what did he do? It was during Mangalarti time, and he had in the mud, he had put all the blankets and all the cushions and everything on his bed, but he made it in such a way that somebody is sleeping there. Gurudev, he was in his younger years, he was very strict, and when he saw that Krishnadas Prabhu wasn't there, he went to his room and he opened the door and he went to the bed. He was beating him. He said, Ut, get up, get up. And Krishnadas Prabhu was standing behind the door and he was laughing. He was laughing about this. So Krishnadas Prabhu and Gurudev, they have this very sweet relationship, like father and son. And we all here, who are his disciples, who are his grand disciples, who are his followers, we all have that same affectionate relationship we have with Gurudev. Um, Gurudev was also very dear to his Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshu Goswami Maharaj, but also to Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. And when Srila Swami Prabhupada, when he was going to America to establish an international society, our Srila Gurudev helped him, and they were very affectionate. They would write letters, and if you read about these letters, it's very affectionate, like two friends are. But Gurudev was, I would always say, he's my Priya Bandhu and Shiksha Guru. And Swami Prabhupada would also say, तुम्हारे साथ वो ही same transcendental relationship है. I have with you the same transcendental relationship I have with my Gurudev, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Srila Gurudev, apart from the fact that he is always very sweet and very, how do you say, very caring for everybody, he is also very, he's also thinking about us, because whenever the parikram would be there, Gurudev would organize it. And one time in Braj Mandal, there was this very big bus full of prasad, and somehow or another it fell. So all the prasad was spilled. And Gurudev was thinking, oh, what should we do now? I cannot keep my devotees hungry. So what did he order? All the brahmacharis to go to all the stores in the neighborhood and find all the fruits, all the nuts, everything they can find to offer to the devotees. And after the time was there for prasad, Gurudev announced everybody, oh, my dear devotees, the prasadam has been spilled, and I have prepared for you, I have sent all my brahmacharis to get all the fruits and nuts in all the surrounding stores. Please, please accept my apologies. I will give these fruits and nuts to all of you one by one personally. So please forgive me. Gurudev would say like this, and all the devotees taking, no, Gurudev, this is the best prasad we can get. All from your hand, we can get this prasad. That's the thing we want. We do not want anything else. And as I see on the clock, I have only 1 minute left. Srila Gurudev, he is, when he's with us, he is very sweet, very caring, but we should not forget, we all know his spiritual identity, that he is Shri Raman Manjari. And Pujapad Madhu Maharaj once told us that Gurudev was in an assembly, he was speaking Harikatha, and suddenly he closed his eyes. So speaking, he stopped, he closed his eyes, and this went for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5, 10, 20, for more than half an hour. And the devotees would then slowly chant some kirtan, some bhajans, and then Gurudev came out of his trance and he looked and he said, I need to get ambar masala. Where is ambar masala? Everyone was thinking, what is ambar masala? And after the lecture, Gurudev explained that Srimati Radharani sent me to get some ambar masala as she was preparing the dishes, bhog for Krishna. So I was there and here also. But that's why Gurudev was in this. He was in this in the lila. He was immersed in the whole lila. When he closed his eyes, all the tears which he had inside came out. Like I said in the beginning, to speak about Vaishnavas is limitless. Their Harikatha is like an ocean full of mercy, full of nectar. And who are we? We can only describe a little drop, a bindu. And as I see that my time has come to an end, I would like to thank all of you listeners, all of you who had organized this event, for this opportunity, for this mercy you have bestowed, all of you, upon me, to give me the opportunity to speak something about our beloved Srila Gurudev. Um, Gurudev, he is for all of us, all his disciples, all his grand disciples, all his followers. He has left all of his books, all of his Harikathas online, and all of his magnificent speakers and disciples. Our Sannyasigan, Brahmacharigan, all the Grihastha devotees, all are respected, all are qualified, and we have to take this opportunity to be as one family, as we are all Mahaprabhu's family. Take this opportunity to listen to his Harikathas, read his books, and associate with his followers, devotees, and disciples. Thank you very much for listening to me. Dhanvat Pranam. Hare Krishna. Vanshakal patrubhyascha kripa sindhubheva patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaha. Jai Shri Gurudev ki.
Jai. Thank you, Sriman Gopal Prabhu, for this wonderful sharing of your experience with Srila Gurudev. It's wonderful also to see the disciples of Srila Gurudev who are still finding the strength to be on this path, although he disappeared now from our sight, from our vision. And it is also for me also very wonderful to see that the devotees are still engaged with the preachings and are always eager to support everyone. So in this way, I'm very anxious and to hear Pran Gopal his kirtan again when we are organizing our programs in the hall, in the new hall. So by this, I'm inviting you to come and please support us and for the legacy of Srila Gurudev, his mission and the mission of Mahaprabhu. So thank you, Pran Gopal. Hare Krishna.